be able to do it. Quarion is a very challenging fighter for him to deal with. Smoke can be cleared incredibly easy with the darts. So I'm hoping that the Clairen down special will give him the frames he needs to actually parry those moves. Parry tongue, parry darts, parry whatever he needs to parry. And we'll see. What the hell? Let him warm up, bro.
They banned the...
So they're banning the green one.
I think that's a strategic plan. You know, they know everyone likes that one. So they're like, you know what? Disadvantage the other player.
Alright, Kade is already moving. He's a little bit antsy with that down special. He really should have warmed up Clairen before this. See, that's so tough. See, he already stacked up 4 poisons right there. And if you don't know, every poison tick you have is damage you take every time you make a move.
What?
I know. So it can really rack up if he puts the poison on you, then just avoids you. And all the times you try to hit him, you're actually taking a little bit of damage. So Kade took a little bit there, not too much.
Nerd knowledge. I was gonna say ball knowledge, but that's just nerd knowledge.
Ball knowledge. Okay, Kade's doing a lot better on this stock. He's being more oppressive. He is commanding the stage a little bit more, and he got that stock really quickly. So maybe that first stock he had was all he needed to warm up Clairen.
2-2 though is still pretty close. I mean, there could be a comeback.
There could be a comeback from Quarion.
Quarion is pretty good.
I do wonder if Kade wins this with Clairen, will he go Clairen against me, or will he go Forsburn? That's the question. That's the question we're all wondering.
He's going easy mode on Quarion with
Dude,
Clairen.
Clairen is not his easy mode, I promise. If he went Clairen on you, he would cook you.
Less than 20 hours.
Right there, that's why he's choosing Clairen. The down special getting those darts are so hard to parry with a regular parry, but Clairen's down special is exactly what he needs to get it.
Yeah, his down special is OP.
Ooh. Yeah, I promise that his Clairen is easy though. Okay. It's just a better matchup for him against Quarion.
Yeah, Forsburn's just so good.
Right there. That's what it is. It's so challenging. It all.
Are those little dots above his head? Okay. Oh, but they go away over time. Okay.
Kade is really good at neutral, but that also means that he likes to stay grounded and, you know, be mixing up his grounded movement. But with those darts coming across the stage, it makes that a lot harder. And in my match, you see the same thing. That happens to me too. It is very challenging to deal with. But I'd say already he's dealt with it better than I did in mine. So we'll see.
That's what I'm doing. I'm looking
I was
there we go.
But honestly,
Not quite the kill.
The Quarion usually seems to really do a good job of keeping him from being able to like recover on it, but he just struggles at times to get up, obviously, with how Ranno is being able to like, keep you at a distance and pick at you, especially with that poison.
Kade is very good at neutral, and he is really good at comboing. So once he gets him, you're right, he does keep him in there. But Quarion is just so patient, and Ranno has, I think, the second fastest ground speed in the game. So he doesn't even need to be doing that much complicated like movement tech, because he can just like run away from you, and he's just faster, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, a tech could have saved him there, but not quite.
I think that is Quarion's greatest strength too, is patience.
Dude, he's locked in.
Yeah.
Like,
is there the Abyss mode in Rivals 2?
I don't know. I never really play casual stuff, but they did just add a bunch of casual stuff like items and casual.
Because I really like the Abyss mode, and we should play it again.
When we get into like grand finals, Kade will pick one of those computers over. We should play some of the casual stages with items.
No, as soon as I'm out in Rivals 2, I'm gonna leave.
Well, I mean, at the
Kade
end
switch
of
it back
Rivals
to
2, use the other computer in Rivals 2.
Cody switched over to the smoke.
Okay.
Yeah, he did. I honestly think he was doing really good with Clairen. I think he didn't win, but he also hasn't warmed up Clairen today. He's been playing Forsburn, so maybe he just needs that time. So we'll see.
Because Isaac just beat Quarion.
Quarion.
In the loop bracket, I guess, fighting Cade, which is also in the loop bracket, I guess.
Oh, oh
But
yes.
he beat me. I assume Quarion would other people.
You beat Devin too.
I believe you.
Now that's an upset.
You could hear in my voice how upset I was. Is that gonna
Forsburn is a strong neutral character and Cade is a strong neutral player, but Forsburn relies on his smoke for his neutral. If you don't know, he's hidden behind smoke and his actions are also silent. He can get resources back from smoke. There are a lot of advantages to his smoke. But with Quarion being able to clear that smoke so easily with darts, you know, that makes it a lot less valuable. Ooh, that was an interesting move, but it worked out.
Did he win his, who won the first one?
Quarion did. Yeah. You see this new layout he's got?
Yeah, I like it.
Looks a lot better. There we go. Cade is at high percent here, but something I learned recently that I had never really thought about, if you're at high percent, you're actually harder to take out, because it's harder to open up combos on you. Light attacks don't kill you, but they push you farther away, so you end up having to break neutral and open up your attacks with slower, laggier, strong attacks that would kill, and that is really challenging. So even when Cade's at high percent, he can still get a lot of percent there. But the same is true for Quarion, and Quarion is at higher percent right now, so we'll just see.
Hitting with the knife. Those two going crazy. That stupid down kick move and which all those Kate moves are freaking strong.
Dude, he is playing this stock incredibly. It's getting turned around on him a little bit, but he is not out of this. Maybe switching to Forsburn was the right move.
Not the red one. The blue one.
This is why you just get. Ooh, that was quite the freaking gamble. It could have paid off. Things like that for Cade have paid off.
That is that person's very hard to play. It's not very straightforward. So
Ooh. And that is game 2 for Cade.
you don't play him a lot, which makes him kind of a wild card.
Cade is already playing this tournament so much better against Quarion than he did in the last one.
But he's hard to learn. I've played him, he's not easy.
Honestly, his pick on the burn, it did way better than I was
Yeah. I was thinking it was the wrong move, but you just gotta trust Cade. Cade is smart. He knows what he's doing. There's a reason he doesn't remember what the feeling of grass is like. It's because he knows this shit. But oh my god, that is so challenging. That kind of spam with the darts, like, it's not even that it's that horrible. Like, you could just jump over them, right? But it's like you just keep thinking he'll stop. Like, most people would just, like, do it twice. Oh. Most people would just do it twice, but Quarion is not that player. Quarion is willing to go for these crazy things sometimes. And it keeps working, so until me and Cade adapt, he's just gonna keep doing that, I suppose. Ooh. Alright, that was a little scary, but he got it. He avoided the tongue.
So is the tongue one that you control? Like, like the direction of? Like,
So if he's grounded, the tongue goes horizontally. If he's in the air, it goes down diagonally. Same with the darts. So if he's on the ground, the darts go horizontally, and if he's in the air, they go down diagonally.
So he's really good at knowing when to hit with the tongue.
Yeah. And he's good at not overusing it. Crag's got a similar move, his down special, the 3 spikes, and I've got a bad habit of like overusing it a lot of times. Like when I'm feeling in a corner, like I'll just use it. And Quarion, I will say, does not overuse that move. Like he keeps it. It's not that hard to parry when you overuse it, but he uses it just enough that you're never really expecting it.
Quarion is up to 3-1 right now.
I honestly didn't even notice.
Absolutely not. I've got a wheelie
I'm
going.
shocked she's not scraping that her bird light on the ground.
I think the lack of platform is what lets Quarion just like punish him once he's up in the air.
Cade, you are right. This is Corion's best stage. It's like almost an instant loss. It's the way his dash attack works. Basically, since he's straight up and without platforms, you don't really have anywhere to easily escape, and he can just keep going and keep going. I'm sure Cade just forgot, and as soon as Quarion picked the stage, he was probably regretting it. I've done the same thing. Just I forget, and then I see him pick it, and I'm like, oh my god.
I mean, you know, that's the type of like information you have to remember to really be able to win in the long tournaments.
Exactly. But the good news is that Cade lost on that stage. It does not necessarily. He had a very big loss, but it doesn't necessarily mean he is that far behind. Like, he just needs to pick the right stages and make the right moves. Not go to FD ever again in his life. Because even without Quarion being a factor, FD is not a good stage for Forsburn.
Yeah.
It is not a good stage for Forsburn. Forsburn really wants platforms to spread out his smoke. You know, it's a lot harder to spread out smoke without being able to wave land and wave dash across platforms.
I don't know if that's gonna lead there.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we
Change
go.
up his opening on that instead of going straight for the knives like he does the other ones. He immediately just got on top of it.
And that's the thing, like, Quarion is not going to let you get used to that. Like, he's not going to make it too big of a habit. If he did, Cade would adapt, but he knows that.
Yeah.
He's smart. I don't do that shit because I just mash. I just throw the rock and I win.
I'm glad you're honest about
Yeah.
the touch button.
I just rub my face all over the buttons. Ooh, that even tricked me out. Forsburn's a tricky character. I was wondering where he went. And this smoke color is it kind of just makes you forget it's there. Honestly, like, it's bright yellow, but it kind of just looks like it's not dark enough. It blends in with the background. I like all of these summer palettes, or maybe they're spring palettes. Rivals has like seasonal like color palettes that switch
Look
out.
at this monstrous fish.
Okay, bro.
He's literally eating a whole shark.
Dude, that's what I'd be doing to Devin.
And then he's got to eat this other shark.
I know, that's a real type of shark.
Yeah, I'm like, look at this monster.
Ooh.
Just ate that whole shark.
Almost a
whole.
really good call
And
out,
he's
but
gonna eat that other
Quarion
fish.
teched that and saved himself.
Fatty. I think would eat me.
Ooh, tough.
Freaking sharks. Holy moly.
Nice patience from Cade. Nice patience from
You can really
Cade.
see how much of a difference the platforming.
It's huge. It's huge. It's that stage against Ranno, I think it's like borderline unwinnable. Like, if you're playing someone that knows what they're doing.
Kid wins this.
Hopefully.
Although, at first, if he gets first, he gets money.
Dude, he is doing very well. That was ooh.
Actually, no.
And that was a good mix-up on the bubble movement. I think I almost always go out on that. Maybe Quarion was kind of expecting him to go out on the bubble movement, but KaDe isn't me. Ooh, that's a tough one. And you don't see that coming. Ooh. And he is fully stacked. The more stacks of those poison you have, the longer you stay in the bubble, too. Ooh. Good move, good tech. Ooh.
He is the king, so why would he leave?
Good question, Ben Boops. There we go.
Who's the king? Burger King.
No, king. Okay.
Yeah,
He is playing this safe.
King way better.
Oh,
Oh.
good. He drifty-eyed out. That was good.
Yeah, like you said, like in order to knock somebody out, you gotta get them with the heavier
There we go.
hits, man. That's it.
Let's go, okay.
That's KingKade. One game away from being the first person to knock Quarion out of a tournament.
Dude, these are just smaller.
Quarion looked visually upset. I don't know what his morale is looking like. He's back to normal, but
You can never count Quarion out in these situations, so we'll see what KaDe can pull off. Not to be a biased commentator, Quarion's won enough.
I think this is a really good stage to pick, especially for the last one.
Yep.
And even one for good for you against Quarion.
Yeah. This is typically a decent stage for Crag, but Quarion takes like great advantage of it. He loves this stage, and it can be very challenging to beat him on this stage. But if KaDe, I don't know if KaDe I know has not really drilled the movements. If he was drilling some waveland movements around these platforms, he could put a lot of smoke down really quickly. But I don't think he's practiced this stage like that, so we'll see what he can pull off. That was a good move. That was a good move. There we go. 2 strong attacks in a row. Ooh, almost a third one. Ooh. That was a decent trade, though. He got some good damage there. Okay, they're just playing friendlies. So tough. It's pissing me off just looking at it. I can tell you for a fact that me and KaDe are going to be in the training room after this tournament, specifically practicing that freaking dart spam for each other. No, he's going to lock in, bro. Don't worry about this. Ooh. Bad roll from KaDe. He's taking his time to focus.
Have faith in your brother, man.
I did.
You gotta have faith.
Ooh.
But it just looks like it's
Ooh. His DI was good. He did survive. Jesus Christ.
so close, so close.
And that
I
is
never
that.
lost faith in you, KaDe.
Quarion.
Very upsetting final one to watch.
Quarion is going to grand finals.
It's hard to be the best.
Wait, what?
Hopefully you bring Justin